That should be it. It should start working. All right, it is Sunday, and we're going to play a little bit. It was a free item in a shop, so I want to just take a look at that before I start. It's not very impressive at all, but it's free. I want to get the titles for the rewards, but I don't think there's enough time. I spent the whole season grinding Uber Uniques and got them all, luckily, 2 days before the end of the season, but I don't think there's enough time to finish the challenges and the season journey to get it done. I mean, look at this, right? So, is this one. Okay, let's go to the season journey, and yeah, so here are my options. I can beat Uber Lilith. I can defeat 10 world bosses. I don't think there's even enough time over 2 days for me to get 10 bosses. Maybe get 7 bosses. And I need to sleep. Even if there is, I need to sleep. So that's not going to happen. Yeah, good luck with me using the Stygian stones to do Tormented Echo. That's not going to happen. I'm not good enough. I'm just going to be honest about it. I'm not good enough to do that. I'm like a weekend warrior or like play after work kind of guy, and I don't have a setup where I'm doing enough damage to solo these. I would need a carry, and that's not going to happen. So I can either choose this, and I think there's another one this Glyph Master. If I could get Lilith down, then I could do this one. This one when I just need to run Nightmare Dungeons, but I don't think that's going to happen. And then I need to get the titles, and I kind of want the looter one because my channel name is Snoop Loot and Shoot, so looter would be nice. I don't think we'd ever get a prefix of Snoop, but if we did, I'd be devastated. Not really, but it would suck if somehow Snoop became a prefix, and I would be like Snoop Looter. That would be awesome. Okay, so yeah, we want to take a look at that free item. I forget what it's called already. So yeah, I have an overlay. I don't think anyone's going to join the stream, and that's okay. But I have this overlay for chat. That's Botrix, Botrix. But I don't think it's set up correctly, so I'd have to tap in and out and see if anyone is chatting on the YouTube page, because I can see it there. That's YouTube. But it wouldn't be something I'd be monitoring in the game, so maybe I can get Botrix set up correctly. It would make interaction if anyone joins, wants to ask me stuff or see what I have a lot easier. So where's that new one that they gave us? It's going to be an item. It's a single-handed mace, and you see the icon is there, which means I got something new. And where is it? I don't even see like the new thing on any of them. Okay, well, here it is. It's got the shop icon. Blood Petal Malleus. Or Malleus, whatever it is. And look, it's not anything special, but it's free, and I'll take that to the right price. I'm not going to, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not going to complain when I paid nothing for it. So it's decent. And when you get those odd sets, like you buy a cosmetic set and it gives you everything, like gives you a sword skin, but it doesn't give you a base skin. There might be like a skin where, like a cosmetic set where this fits in, so that would fill that gap. I've already run into that situation once with the Hell's Champion set, where I needed, what did I need? Was it a single-handed sword? I think, yeah, it was a single-handed sword. I used the Ash Knight's sword. It just kind of fit in. It wasn't free, but it was kind of the mix and match situation that filled the gap. But this is one where it might be it might fill a gap with a different set. So I mean, you have to like look at it like that because there's always a silver lining to every cloud and an opportunity where other people only see, you know, this isn't cool, man. Like, what is this? It's like all basic. Like, no, you got to look at it from the other perspective. You got something that might be useful in the future. It's better than not having it. So it's better to have it and not need it than to run into a situation where it would be perfect and then you're regretting not having grabbed it from the store because you were busy that day. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to log in for something that looks that basic, and then you find a perfect place for it you don't have it. So, yeah, be grateful. Right? That's all I'm saying. A little bit of gratitude goes a long way. All right, we don't want to save that. Let's discard that, and now let's do the thing. So I really want to play on road. Because the set that I have on right now is just kind of what I was using earlier in the season. My first character was a rogue, and I was using a different build guide for Heartseeker. But this after I got Andariel's visage. Now there's another build that I want to use that if I can get the right stats on my gear, I can take down Uber Lilith, but I'd get my ass kicked. If I went in there right now, I'd probably like it in that show. So let's, I mean, we could try it, right? So it's always fun to see someone who's unskilled in the game, like get wrecked. So anyone who's watching this, there's a treat for you. I bet you I do so little damage that you're not even going to see the armor. And then when she's either going to hit me once and I'll die, or when she pops out that blood pustule and it explodes, I'll die of it. But I don't think I'm even going to get that far. I mean, we're talking about peak FAFO. I'm about to FO right now. Nobody lives forever. Especially through the day. Yeah, see? FAFO. Let's go back to town. So I don't think I'm going to get that item. It's just not going to happen. And I'd have to level up my glyphs probably, and running nightmare dungeons and level up those glyphs and get them up to 15 or even just 12. That's just, I don't have enough time. So while I'm not going to completely give up, I'm going to fight a good fight. I don't expect I'll be able to get it done. And that's fine. Life goes on. See how insane that was? Only thing I did was click on that health, that whatever, that follower, that Hell's Doomsayer, Doom. It wasn't a prophet, it was like a follower, and it popped all of Doom's legendary items. That's crazy. Like, what is that? That's a participation trophy. I remember one time leveling up when I was getting my gear set together to grind splendid shards of walking into World Tier 4 and going to Helltide, and the first one that I clicked on gave me like a full set of gear, like on a body, all in the body piece that I needed, and a ring. Because I didn't even have to work for it. I appreciate games that are accommodating, but that was just insulting. Like, we don't even think that you can play the game, so here's your setting here. I'm going to head back to town in a second. Just as soon as I open this... maybe not. I almost have 75. So I can't let that take place. Oh, dude. Dude, no. No. If I got caught by that shaman, I would have been a roast beef sandwich. At the cost of half of my aberrant clusters. Okay, I can spin that up here. Okay. Let's hurry it up. Come on, man. Don't lock it. Damn, don't lock it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm not going to be locked in here. Oh boy. Guys, I want to switch characters. I've got 11 minutes to do a world boss. First, let's ask ChatGPT. In Diablo 4, how many world boss spawns are there in a 24-hour period?
In the MMORPG Apollo 4, there are typically 3 world bosses.
Sorry, not Apollo 4, Diablo 4 by Blizzard Entertainment.
Got it. In Diablo 4, there are usually 4 world boss spawns in a 24-hour period, with each boss spawning approximately every 6 hours. Do you need more information about their spawn times or locations?
Yeah, that's not going to happen. So let's go back here. It's Y, right? So I would need to get 7 more. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. I would have to get every single one. Yeah, that's not happening. So this isn't going to happen. I'm pretty sure. I could do this. These two are out of reach. And too bad. Wait, it's 4 out of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they give you 10 objectives and you can complete 9 of them. So yeah, this is totally out of reach. There's no way I'm doing complete 7 of the 9. So you can miss 2 of them. And how many do I have done? 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 3 more. Dude. Impulse bleu. Yeah, moody. It's not gonna happen. Oh well. Can't win them all. Alright, what do we got? I love these resource cost reduction rings. As I play Barbarian, I love these. Get excited every time I see that modifier. I don't get excited like that. You know, just to get, I'm happy. Okay. And speaking amongst men and culture, you have to be very clear about what you mean by words. I don't need to keep this. I'm using the hard secret build anyway. What about this? Probably not. Yeah, I don't need that either. I'm good on materials, though. Let's get some money. Why you trying to gank me, bro? Stop trying to gank. Seeing those poison explosions is just so satisfying. Cool factor is immense. Like, get poison. Yeah, that's what that's what you gonna do. You're gonna sit your ass right there and die. Uh, 15 seconds. Anything close by? Yes. No. It's going to be 150 or 120. No way. And Blizzard has a very unhealthy obsession with the number 666. Even I counted in the Helltide, those Hellspires, the one with the fire. In the first phase, those it almost looks like a biohazard symbol. The triangular areas that spawn and they explode, and if you're in them, you get vulnerability. It does that 6 times, and then the flames, those rotating flame pillars or whatever, like horizontal flame pillars, they rotate 6 times. And there is such a thing as overdoing it, being unimaginative. And the Iron Wolves, like near the end of the rewards, you get like all of these gold drops, and it's like 666, 666 gold. It's like, dude, we get it, we understand. It's hell. Just move on, will you? And then in the store, like they gave us all a free 666 platinum. It's a little bit too much. I think that more than the theme, it isn't just that they're going nuts on the theme. I just think that there's a lack of imagination over there. World boss is going to pop 30 seconds. I'm not going to participate. I'm not going to switch characters, run over there. There is no way that I'm going to be able to complete 7 out of the 9 objectives before Season 5 starts. It's just not going to happen. So, no looter title for me. This is fine. It would have been nice, but lots of things would be nice. Not having to get up and work every day would be nice, but that's not going to happen, see? So the ship has sailed already for getting everything that you want. So a title is a small thing. An in-game title. Live without it. Okay, now let's, oh, there we go. More stuff for us to go have fun killing. I gotta do something about this ruthless gate. How cool is that? Just get wrecked by it. Alright, let's see. So here we go. 6, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flame, 1 revolution, 2 revolution, 3 revolution. 4 revolutions. I have just lost it. I think this is 5. And this is 6 revolution, should be ending. There it is. The 6 revolutions. Ah, shit. And I'm not sure, but I think that the number of times during the 6 revolutions that the that those flames were pulsing, maybe that was 6. May have been more, but if it was 6, then that's another 666. Like I said, Blizzard has a very unhealthy obsession with that number. Though it's thematically correct, they overuse it. I believe the total time and each Hellspire is exactly a minute and a half. But I haven't got it broken out a stopwatch, but just kind of look at the clock. Not that it matters, since the season's ending in 2 days. But I think they're bringing this back. They'll still have these Hellspires and stuff in Season 5. on, I'm running out of potions. Oh, damn it. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to try to find a two-handed weapon chest. Dude. Yeah, sit down. There you go. Let's see what this one is first. Now the horse is going to get stuck on every blade of grass and slight elevation in the terrain along the way. Yeah, I want that. I want those to be. Bro, didn't your parents teach you to knock when you come over? Just run up all inside of somebody's house? There you go, you learned your lesson today. God, check that one out. No, I need DOT. Alright. There's a Steam game that I just bought in early access that's supposed to be like a cross between Doom and Diablo IV. I forget what the name of it is. I think you'll find out real fast. I think I'm going to stop the stream. and play that game. I haven't played it yet. I bought it last week, and at least I want to see how it is. And now that I'm streaming, I can share it. Share my initial impressions of the game. So what the heck is that? It is Dread Hunter. Yeah. So Dread Hunter. I'm going to probably stop the stream and play that first. Let's get rid of this. I wish they had a sell all for rares and magic items in common like they do. So that's another kind of thing that I noticed that like Blizzard is inconsistent. I don't know why they didn't implement that feature here. Probably because of the limitations on the buyback slots. So if they did a sell all rare, and then you were selling more rares than there were slots here, you could regret it. So it could be intentional that they did that to save you from yourself, from selling something you didn't want to sell. But because I know Blizzard and how many bugs are in their games, and implementations are half-baked and not thought out, and just like thrown in there because they want to sell costumes in their cosmetic store, and like just leave the quality of the game looks like dangling in the wind. I think this is just an oversight. Like when I say oversight, I mean negligence, professional negligence, that there's not basic functionality. Let me give you another example. Let me sell this first. Another example of what I mean. So you see how we have search here, but we don't have search here? That's professional negligence. It's because they're not thinking of it. They're prioritizing different things. And there's several examples of this kind of like, why is the game like this? And you can either chalk it up to, well, they designed it that way, but no, there's too many instances of it simultaneously. It's just professional negligence. But the cosmetics looks good. Well, not most of them. Most of the cosmetics looks good, and you can see where they're spending their money. They're spending their money on putting stuff in that store for you to buy. And it's not free to create a game that's as complex as this one. Like after they got the basic product, the basic game and game loop set out, they're you can see where they're putting their money. They're not going back and fixing a lot of the bugs. I can show you like a bug in Capstone Dungeon that's ridiculous. That looks like it's easy to fix that they should have fixed. It's still in the game. But now, going on a year later, a little bit more than a year. But whatever, you just gotta get over it. One. May either that or create your own game, or give your support independent creators. But if not, if you want AAA quality, you're gonna have to deal with this or go east. Going east though has its own problems. Eastern games have different game loops. The feel of Eastern games, especially like South Korea, like it's not just the grinding. The grinding is obvious. Like it's grinding for gear, and that's pretty much all of the combat. All of the content is combat grinding, and not so much on character world building. Though there are some elements, not the kind that you would expect in a game in the West. So it feels Eastern in that way. It feels like cheaper, even though the graphics are really good. The customer characterization is usually excellent, and the character models are awesome. There's no complaint, unless Amazon gets its hand on it. They publish in the West, and then things kind of go sideways. But if you want a triple A Western game that appeals to the kind of things that we want, you have to deal with a whole other set of garbage. And with Blizzard, it's the bugs. It's the bugs and half-baked limitations that just don't get fixed. Like, I don't know how they can save like the attributes, like the way that the attributes works and the math for the damage scaling. I don't know if they can fix that. So you're either doing no damage or you're doing billions of damage. One thing I do hope that they do is that they add more skills, because it would be sad. It would be like really, I think, regrettable if the only thing they do is add new classes, but they don't add new skills to the existing trees. But the way that they laid this out, they didn't have to like rework, like stick something over here, shift things around if they're going to like keep this kind of structure. Like in Path of Exile, they just add a new skill gem. Done. Add a new skill gem. But because it's laid out like this, they would have to kind of rework. There's only so much that they can do without requiring redesign of this. I don't know. This what did you call this? This skill tree. But whatever. I don't think it's probably not worth worrying about too much, because one of two things is going to happen in the period of time that we're talking about, which is years. By the time that you're completely sick of seeing the same skill tree, well, one of three things. There are going to be more classes, which there will be, so you have you kind of can kick the can down the road if those new classes are interesting enough for you to abandon the old classes. And then there's this kind of effect where once you're like playing Spiritborn for a year, you come back to the old classes and they're interesting again. Not because anything has changed, but because you have to play them for a while, so you got that going on. The second thing is new games is going to come out. New games are going to come out, and you'll be jumping to those new games, and you don't need to worry about this. Diablo V might come out. All right, so it isn't as big a deal as I'm making it to be, but it is like kind of regrettable that they designed this skill tree so that it has this like kind of hard set. It's like locked to this layout, leaving little room for them to expand and add new skills, unless they want to redesign this. And I don't think that Blizzard wants to spend their money there. They're going to look at this and say, no, make a new cosmetic. We can either spend $50,000 or more. Redesigning the skill tree would be more than $50,000 because of the employees that you have working on this, a lot more than $50,000. Or $50,000 for a graphics art designer and programmer to create a new cosmetic that we can then sell to several million people and make like $3 million, like I shouldn't say 3 million, just millions of dollars. If they get people buying, like look at their installed customer base. We don't know what percentage of them are buying these cosmetics, but since they're selling them, the upfront cost to them is going to be somewhere between $50,000 and $100,000. I'm just guessing, right? If you look at the average salary of a graphics art designer and programmer, I'm guessing that it's going to take around $100,000 for them to create that bit would be less than $100,000, significantly less. I'm just taking half for Blizzard to implement a new cosmetic set. Then they can just print that. The money printer don't burn. The cosmetic printer don't burn. Just flip a bit. It's in your what is it, the wardrobe. And make thousands, tens of thousands of percent profit, hundreds of thousands of percent profit on something they make once. Or they can invest a lot more money in redesigning the skill tree for what return on that, what's the ROI, return on that investment. So they're going to make more cosmetics and leave this alone. So I don't think that the future is pretty bright on that one, right? Because that's what I would do if I were if I were designing the game from within the boardroom and not from the passion of someone who's a programmer who's creating a game like the creators of Diablo 1, who are passionate gamers who are making a work of art. I would spend my money on the cosmetics. Like, wait, how much money do you want us to spend again on designing this skill tree? Hell, leave that alone. This is what you're going to do. You're going to make more cosmetics. You're going to put some particle effects on it and sell it for $38. And you're going to make some regular ones and you're going to sell it for $5 less. That's what, get to work. That's what I would do if I were an exec at Blizzard. That's what they're doing. So let's take this down because I want that upgrade. This one, do I need this? Is there any way I can know? This is trash. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go install Dread Hunter and start playing that, and I'll start a stream. I do want to play a little bit more Diablo 4 today, but I don't want to do it right now. Alright, see you. Hopefully very soon.